Oh, hey guys. Well, welcome to 6IOD. I'm sorry about this. I'm a little excited today. My mechanic, Maverick, down at Scorpion Cycle or Lethal Racing, he told me the other day that my bike sounded like a vacuum cleaner and that I better get some pipes on it right away to make it sound a little bit better. So, my beautiful Ninja 1000 ABS is going to get some Vance and Hines Urban Brawlers. I'm just waiting for it to cool down a little bit. So I thought I'd run out and get myself a Mary's Chicken, Big Mary, whatever they call it, sandwich that we have down here in Canada, guys. After I'm done choking this thing down, we'll see how long it takes to install these things and how beautiful they sound. Alright guys, see you in a couple minutes. Okay guys, I think I spared you the extremely dull unboxing procedure. Sorry I'm not wearing a lav or anything today guys, but I'm very mechanically inept, so I'm just going to try to free myself up and give you guys the step-by-step instructions for this baby. First of all, it says it's going to need the following tools to perform the installation, and that's a 10mm socket and ratchet, which I've got behind me guys, it's not out on the floor here. 10 and 14 combination wrenches right there. We've also got the 3, 4, and 6mm Allen wrenches and a small flat blade screwdriver. So that should be it for that part of the installation. Now the first thing we're going to have to do is remove the bolt and lower the rear right side cover. This is what I'm guessing they mean by that right here. Right here. Now what you're going to want to do is take actually a 5mm hex and remove this cover down here and then pull off the wires. These two little wires down here, I don't know if you can see those babies, but they have to be pulled off the exhaust sensor. So you're going to have to pull those off with a screwdriver. Unscrew them first and then pull them off with a screwdriver. It's a little bit tricky and a little bit tight, so you'll have to use a little bit of muscle. Alright guys, next we're going to remove this seat. That's the next part of the instructions, that's what they tell me. We're going to need some hexes here to get this one off. Bingo! Okay guys, next you got to pop off with a screwdriver these little grommets in here to get this little servo motor wire out of here. Again, it's going to require a little bit of muscle to get that thing to go. Alright. Oh, a lot of muscle. Alright, pull that out like that. And the other one, we should be able to loosen off right like that. And I'll put my finger on so you pull those right out. Okay, now we've got to get this little cable off here. Pull these through. These come out the side, I believe. Alright. Now once you have these wires out, you can pull this back up and we get rid of these wires. See, luckily for me guys, I owned a Z1000, so I went through this before. That's why I thought I'd give you step-by-step instructions on how to do it, because this took me hours to figure out last time. Okay guys, there's a lot better mechanics than me out there, because I just spent the last 15 minutes trying to pull these wires out through the top, and I should have been pulling them out through the bottom. So that's how good I am at mechanics. Now we're finally getting to the part where I think most of us feel comfortable. And the part that we've all been waiting for, because we all want to change out the exhaust, right? We don't want the vacuum cleaner anymore. So we gotta remove these just above the foot peg here. That gets removed. And the muffler clamp down here also gets removed. So that'll get us working and get these mufflers off. I'm going to spare you the time it takes to do this because this is a simple part. Guys are whipping through it now. When you put this back together, don't forget to get the gasket off your old pipes and tuck it in there before sliding that pipe in. Okay, and then all you have to do is insert this, and these fit kind of backwards the way the old pipes did. The bracket went in the front. These ones go in the back. They fit kind of flush like that. Alright. There, just like that. Pops right in. Make sure you do this. I'm talking to the mechanically disabled here, people, because I'm that guy. Make sure that you put this on first before you clamp this. It'll make your life way easier. I'm going to go get the other one on the other side done. There's one other step, so I'm going to run over that with you when I get to the other side, alright? Make sure you clamp both this, or tighten both these bolts, and the bolt down here to tighten the seal on the muffler. The other step I'm talking about here, guys, is there's an included screw, and it goes right to hold that little guard back up again later. Otherwise, put this back in right here and tighten the clamp up to get your seal back, and then put this back on when that's all done, of course, because you can't get at anything when that cover's on. Alright guys, 6's overdrive all done in just about exactly 1 hour, and that doesn't include eating my Mary Brown's chicken sandwich. Guys, I'm thinking of changing my YouTube handle to Mechanically Retarded Biker. But if I can do it in an hour, you can definitely do it in an hour. Now we're going to do a sound test, what you all been waiting for. I'm not going to give you the old one. I'm going to pull a dirty birdie on you here, guys. If you want to hear the sound of my old bike, go back to some of my old videos. Subscribe. Tell your friends about it. They can subscribe too. You don't need to hear the old one. It sounded like a Hoover. Trust me, it sounded like a Hoover. These things are under 500 bucks, and you get 2 sets. What's there not to do? Run out and buy one. My buddy down at Lethal Racing, Maverick there, got me a great deal on these, told me to review them for you. And when you hear the sound, I guarantee you're going to be running down to the store. Go to your local store if you're not from around here. If you're from here, go check out Lethal Racing and Scorpion Cycle. I'm going to sound off here with the absolutely symphonic sound of a Z1000, actually a Ninja 1000, sorry guys. The Ninja 1000 with these Vance and Hines Urban Brawler CS1 pipes, unbaffled. You're going to love it. This is 6IOD. Bye-bye.